Hey guys, hope you're doing well. So today I'm going to do a video on egg divination, which is also known as Oomancy. Okay, so I've been doing some research on it. I've done it myself already and I've watched videos on it. So I'm kind of going to put all the things that I learned together and give you that information here. So if you want to try it at home, you can try it at home. So first off, you're gonna need eggs. You're gonna need 1 to 3 eggs. Okay, you're probably best off to use white eggs, but you can use brown eggs as well. I've used brown eggs already when I did this and it still worked the same. So again, you're gonna make sure you get 1 to 3 eggs. And what I would do is, because you're gonna be rubbing these on your body, you're going to, basically what this does is it gives you a cleanse, and then you can interpret the eggs after to see if there's any negativity around you, if anyone's thrown you the evil eye, if anybody's tried to hex you or curse you, whatnot like that. So you're gonna wash these eggs with some antibacterial soap or just soap in general. Really wash them well. You want to take them out of the refrigerator for about, I don't know, I'd say an hour until they go to room temperature. Okay, but when you're going to be naked while you do this. So once you've cleansed your eggs, once you've washed them, you're going to start, rubbing your body, making sure you get all your chakras, your crown chakra, your third eye, your throat, your heart chakra, your solar plexus, your sacral, which is around the genital area, and your root chakra, which is at the base of your spine. So make sure you get those really good. You can also go in a counterclockwise motion. And you're doing this because you want to cleanse yourself and get rid of any negativity that is on your aura, or any negativity that's thrown at you. So you just kind of go around the body. Make sure you get like your arms, your breasts, everywhere basically. The only place I didn't put mine was in the genital area. I didn't really want to do that, but I guess if you wanted to, you could. So just, keep going in a counterclockwise motion, or you can go not up and down, but you want to work from the head to your feet. Make sure you get underneath your feet, all over your body. Okay, and then once you do that with each egg, so once you do that with the first egg, if you decide to use 3, you're going to crack it in some room temperature water. So you want to make sure you have a glass of water that's 2/3 full. So you're going to crack your egg in there, and then you're going to do the same thing with the second egg. Again, make sure you're naked, use the counterclockwise motion, or if you don't want to use counterclockwise, you can just kind of rub your body in a downward motion. Again, try and make sure you get your chakras. I would at least do the counterclockwise for your chakras. But yeah, make sure you go from head to toe. And once you've done that and you've completed that, you can crack your egg in your second glass of water, and same with the third. Okay, so I'm gonna put these eggs back in the fridge right now. I am gonna crack one just to show you, but I'm gonna put all these eggs back in because I don't want them to go bad. I'll be right back. So again, once you've done your cleansing on your body and you're naked and you've cleansed your whole body with the egg, really rub your body down with the egg and around, all over your chakras, down your legs and your feet. You're going to take your glass of water here. And one more thing I forgot to grab. I will be right back. As you're cleansing as well, You can say, please remove, or you can speak to God or whoever you believe in, please remove any negativity from my body or my aura or anything that has been thrown at me. So you're going to take this egg and you're going to crack it in your cup. Okay. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. But basically, there you go. Okay. And I made a mess, so I will be right back again. Sorry, guys. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Oh, I should have done that a little bit better, but I'm not sitting at a table right now, so it's kind of hard. Just did it with my couch here, on my couch, which is kind of not a good idea. Okay, so once you've done that, you got your egg in your water, then you can start interpreting it, or you can place it under your bed if you want. You can interpret it after 24 or 48 hours if you'd like to let it sit longer. However, what I was reading, there's no difference of if you let it sit for 24 to 48 hours or if you read it right away. Okay. As you can see with mine, there's already starting to be some stuff formed in there. Mind you, ooh, that smells gross. Mind you, I did not really rub my body down and I wasn't naked, so probably won't get too much from that reading, from the reading. Now, once you're done interpreting it, and I'll tell you after how to interpret it and what certain things mean, you can put some salt. Doesn't matter if it's Himalayan or regular salt. You just want to sprinkle some in your cup. Okay. That should be good. And what that does is it cleanses whatever was on you or whatnot, okay? If you don't want to read your egg, you can just throw it down the toilet right away. Put some salt in the toilet bowl and flush it. But if you want to read it, make sure you put it in a glass and put some salt on it. Okay, and this would be, I would put the salt on it after you're done reading it. You can interpret it before the salt and after the salt if you want. But the salt, what it does is it cleanses any thing that was on you, any negativity that the egg picked up, okay? Because the egg is a very cleansing and protecting thing, right? So now you can use pepper after if you want. Now I'm going to read you what pepper does here. I'm going to read you what salt does and what pepper does. So the uses of black pepper, actually let's go to salt first. Okay, so white salt can be used for absorbing negativity. So it's going to absorb the negativity that was on your body that you cleansed off, okay, once you put the salt over the egg. It can be used for absorbing negativity, banishing, protection, and healing, okay? So that's why we use the salt. Now you can use black pepper afterwards and sprinkle that on top as well in the glass. So just put a little bit of black pepper in here after. Okay. Now, what the black pepper does is black pepper, it's used for warding the evil things off, and it has protective uses. Pepper can also be used to dispel unwanted entities, negative energy, and unwelcomed visitors. It will also aid in putting an end to gossip and envy of other people, which is pretty cool. It can also be used in curses. Pepper can be unpleasant when consumed in high amounts, obviously. And what else does it say? So basically, it's most often used for warding bad things off, evil, okay, cursing, and protection. So it's also used for spell breaking. Okay, so if somebody maybe put a spell on you, it's going to break the spell. It will help break the spell. And yeah, that's pretty much it that it says for pepper. So another thing you can use, which I didn't hear anywhere, but this is kind of my own little spin that I added onto it, is black salt. So what black salt does is it adds extra added energy to break jinxes, hexes, banish unwanted people, and remove negativity, and also used for protection. So if you wanted to use the black salt in place of the black pepper, you could probably do that, or maybe you could use both together, okay? Again, that's just coming from my intuition. So if that resonates for you, you do it that way. If it doesn't, don't do that. Now, I use my intuition a lot when it comes to any kind of spell work I do, because when you follow your intuition, that's generally when you get the best results. When you follow what resonates with you. If you're doing somebody else's spell and you want to add something to it, it's just going to enhance the power of your spell, and it's going to make it your own. So you're more likely to get the desired outcome that you want. Now, I'm going to go over some of the interpretations of the egg. So when you're reading your egg, certain things you'll see in your glass. Okay, so it says here, evil eye usually is in the center of the water in the glass. That's usually why people do these cleanses. Okay, bubbles on the rim or on the bottom of the glass are your ancestors absorbing and watching negativity and evil thrown at you. I also heard from another source that bubbles can indicate evil eyes towards you. And when I first did this cleanse, I actually had 10 bubbles. So I'm not sure if it's my ancestors absorbing and watching negativity or evil thrown at me, or if it's actually evil eye on me, okay? For me, it felt like evil eye on me, but I could be wrong. Make sure your yellow egg yolk sinks to the bottom, as it indicates no work is being done on you. As if it's floating, it means there is work being done on you. Broken yellow yolk indicates you are hexed and the work on you has been complete. If this is the case, you need to take another spiritual bath and redo the egg cleanse, okay? And this actually happened when I cracked, because I did 3 eggs when I did this on myself. So I had a broken yolk. It came out broken, and it was like in 2 little pieces. So to me, it indicated, based on this, that I had been hexed, okay? And I really did feel that that was true, because I'm so sensitive to energy that about, I would say, a few months back, and it was shortly, I don't know exactly when, but it happened almost one after another, within a month or 2 of each other. I felt a zap, like somebody had thrown something at me. I literally felt an energy zap in my body. And then later on, I think 2 months later, I felt another energy zap. So this just confirmed my suspicions that I was hexed. So again, it says if you have been, you have to take a spiritual bath and redo the egg cleanse, okay? So you want to look for strings which are extracted negative energy, pearls on top of them, which indicates your guides are absorbing negativity. Okay, so strings or needles can indicate negative energy. It can also indicate, I read or I seen on another video, that people are doing work on you. So if you have 2 long needles or 3 or however many, any kind of needle in your glass that kind of goes right to the top of the glass can indicate that someone's doing work on you, okay? Now let's keep going here. Clear water indicates your roads are open and clear of obstacles, so that's good. Now, when I did this as well in one of my glasses of egg, or one of the eggs that I cracked in a glass, I had very cloudy waters, okay, which can also mean, from what information I read and learned through videos, that somebody could be basically sucking your life force energy out of you. There's someone around you that's not genuine, okay, or they're not good for you. So keep that in mind. By the sounds of this as well, it can indicate your roads are closed and you have obstacles in your way that you need to clear out. Maybe it might be time to do a road opening spell or a blockbuster spell maybe. Definitely watch for any figures in the whites of the yolk. You can usually identify a male person or female person respectively, even if they identify as non-binary or any other pronoun, okay? So you want to look for any figures, any shapes, or any kind of images, okay? Look for animals. Animals always have their respected spiritual meanings. That is important. If you find an animal in your water, if you see a bunny or something, you can look up the spiritual meaning. It usually indicates a message coming from your guides or your ancestors trying to communicate something to you. And it can indicate an omen of all sorts, okay? Anchors and bells usually indicate love, a wedding, or an engagement. Okay, so if you see anchors and bells, it could be that you're gonna get married or you're gonna get engaged, or a new love is coming towards you, or maybe somebody around you is getting engaged or married, or a love is coming towards them. Now, there's a few more here. Look for letters, numbers, to help you identify who has evil eye on you, or any other messages indicating travel, good health, money, and love, okay? So all these are all indicators that can help you figure out what's to come for you or what has maybe been done in the past to you, okay? So crosses mean crossed conditions. So if you see crosses in your water, it can indicate there's a crossed condition. As you continue to do the limpas, I'm not sure what that means. I'd have to look that up. I'm guessing if you continue to do egg cleanses, this should clear up. You would usually know what your blockages in life are if they appear. Sometimes they indicate what to anticipate, okay? So blood or black specks in the yolk indicate sicknesses. That's interesting. I do see often a lot, I see black specks or red specks when I do cook with eggs. So I wouldn't take that too serious. I mean, I don't know. And according to this, you should, but, and I have had some health issues, so maybe it is accurate. I don't know. But yeah, just keep an open mind, I guess. 2 yellow yolks indicates pregnancy or twins. So if you get 2 yellow yolks in your egg, when you break it, it can indicate twins or a pregnancy coming. Empty balloons, aka bombas, indicate trapped feelings, emotions, or situations at hand. Interesting. I actually had those the other day. I was trying to figure out what they were. But yeah, empty balloons indicate trapped feelings, emotions, or situations at hand. If you see a skull, it can indicate death. Ooh, that's scary. Cloudy water indicates you are being deceived or blocked from a certain achievement. Okay, so I did have this cloudy water the other day. This indicates I could either be being deceived by people around me or I'm blocked from achieving something, okay? And that makes sense to me. I do feel that I am blocked sometimes in certain areas of my life. If your egg cleanse smells, you should consider checking your health with your doctor or general practitioner. This is a clear indication of illness inside the body at times of which you may not be aware of. Wow. Some practices interchange this with blood or black specks, but I personally find that smells are far more serious. So again, make sure you're not using an expired egg, because of course, if you do that, your egg is going to smell really bad. So make sure that your egg is not expired when you're doing this cleanse, okay? Because that can indicate a false positive. If you're using an expired egg, that you might have illness in the body when really you don't. So make sure that your egg is not expired when you're using it. On a weird occasion, watch for abnormal additions to the egg like a human hair, what looks like skin, nail clippings, etc. These can actually indicate who did the work and how they did it. Oh, wow. These are just some of the simple interpretations. I always go by your intuition as well. What did I say, guys? Always go by your intuition. That is your best guide, okay? And along with the interpretations that I mentioned. Now, I did watch a video on YouTube with regards to an egg cleanse. I watched a few, but one procedure after you do the egg cleanse that stuck out to me was from Arabian Conjure. She's a really good she's got an awesome channel. You should check her out. She's a witch, and she's a very good witch, very knowledgeable. But she did mention to, after you're done your egg cleanse and you throw your eggs, after you interpret them in the glass or you put them in the toilet, okay? Once you flush them down the toilet after you've interpreted them, then you want to I think her purpose, and I don't know exactly why, but I think her purpose for doing this was, I think she said in the video actually, to replace, because basically when you cleanse yourself, you're just going to be like, it's like nothing left. So you want to replenish the good back onto you, and you want to protect yourself afterward. Okay, so what she mentioned was you can do cinnamon, sugar, and salt together as a scrub, a body scrub. You scrub your whole face in the shower, your body, your arms, your legs, everywhere, and maybe let it sit on your body for a few minutes if you can, if it's not burning that much, and just rinse off afterwards. So I'm not really sure why. I get why she used the salt, because as we went through, salt is very much of a protecting element, right? Salt is very protective. We'll go back to the white salt here. Yeah, it absorbs negativity. It banishes things, so it's just further cleansing yourself, and it also is used for protection, so you're protecting yourself, okay? After you do the egg cleanse, you're putting more protection on yourself. Cinnamon is also very protective. It also gives you strength. It's also used for love and money as well, but I think the main two that she was trying to incorporate, I think she incorporated cinnamon for the protective properties and also for the strength that it provides you. And then the sugar, I'm not exactly sure why she uses the sugar in her scrub, but I think it has something to do, because I know sugar can speed up spells. It can be used in love and lust spells, but it can also be used for sympathy, wisdom, and grace. So maybe maybe she uses that in her scrub for the wisdom portion of it, becoming more aware of things, negativity around you, and grace. So being at a higher vibration, connecting with your guides and your angels and God and all that stuff, being at a higher vibration with your spirit guides. And it says sympathy. So yeah, I guess it can be used for sympathy. Also, sugar can be used to sweeten things. So maybe sweeten the relationships around you. If you're using that scrub on you, it might help to sweeten the relationship with those around you. Maybe even people that have gossiped about you or don't like you as much. Maybe it kind of will help kind of minimize that a little bit. Okay, so that's just my thoughts on that. But I definitely wanted to give her credit because when I did this egg cleanse and then when I did the scrub that she mentioned after, at first I felt very exhausted. So that tells me that I was carrying a lot and there was a lot on my aura that I needed to get rid of. And I felt very exhausted after for a short time. But then after about an hour or two, I started feeling like really good. Like I got rid of whatever was on me. I felt so much better. I felt amazing. I felt full of energy. I just felt at peace and relaxed and so clear. Like I just felt so, like I got rid of all that junk that I had been carrying on my shoulders for so long. Even probably just being around other people or going to the mall, you really absorb other people's energy, their junk and their crap, and that goes on to your aura. So I felt like I literally just got rid of all that. So it was really nice. So yeah, you should definitely try this at home. It's really fun and it makes you feel so much better physically, mentally, emotionally, everything. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it resonated for you, please definitely give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.